Hello, this is 100 Poems in 100 Days, February the 3rd, and this is my poem, The Crying Man. The crying man is tactically employed by the BBC for dramatic effect in cases where there lacks the appropriate close-up shots of distraught victims and disfigured bodies. The grim voice of the BBC news reporter announces, "And now to our reactionary panel in the studio," and they cut to our man where he sobs over stabbings and shootings. After September the 11th, he cried for 20 days straight. Over 4 pints of water were collected from his tear ducts and proudly measured for the nation. The winner of the death estimation competition was given the salt harvested in a silver shaker. When our man was hired, they explained he had an overactive emotional gland. It secreted so much sorrow that our man felt as much emotion as our nation as a whole. Due to severe stress and puberty, the TV psychiatrist explained, this man feels every tiny prick of pain on our nation's soul. The audience went wild. We nominated him as our international emotional representation, leaving thousands of semi-professional criers depressed and, understandably, sobbing. When the cyclone hit Burma, our man was flown out to first class to the border to cry through the fence onto the fingers of dehydrated refugees, while live cameras recorded 24/7 as he kept 200 people alive for 2 weeks. When they refused to let the British hostages go in Iraq, the crying man was sick on live television. The BBC sent the terrorists the tape and the hostages were freed to national celebration, and our crying man became an international star. Due to his success, the crying man was offered $2,000 per tier to appear daily on the Jerry Springer Show. On the set of his Hollywood film, Tears of Fire and Ice, his new love, actress Tina Fernandez, burned to death, and the crying man appeared at her funeral, dry-eyed. GMTV's doctor theorized that heat had damaged those golden tear ducts. Grazia said he'd never loved her anyway, and bloggers denounced him as a soulless faker. The crying man grew increasingly depressed. When his biography Tears for Tina failed, at the stroke of midnight he launched himself from the Golden Gate Bridge. Sales increased 7-fold. Thank you.